Oni-chan.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce McGoy. Terry McGacko.
Not gonna lie, Rosie, I thought that was balloons for a second. I was like, that's a lot of monkey farms.
I can't see that.
That is kind of what my beach farm playthrough looks like. I just went with fish ponds everywhere.
I've never played Stardew Valley, but I sort of want to play it just so I can become pure capitalism.
It does let you become a capitalist.
Can't say what I did with my farm because Josh is streaming.
That's right.
We all know what you do. What you do
had
with any game you can
Auschwitz.
build in.
You had a lot of lowly paid workers, I'm gonna assume.
I was gonna put a farm here or something.
You're supposed to farm, Jess! Why didn't you farm? I knew I had other options.
Neil
Better
refusing to
options.
play Factorio with us.
Because we just fucked around. He's like, wait, what
All
is
we
that?
do is build
make?
50 lights and go draw shit on the map with them.
No, we draw one particular thing.
Yeah, because it annoys Neil. Alright. Who wants Godspiration?
Hell yeah.
I hate Godspiration.
Oh my god, it's not Jake.
I was typing and I want to push the talk, so someone beat me to it.
So, last time as we arrived at the manor from our previous escape at the castle, we had approached cautiously, but with good reason. As we were exploring, we assumed that there were going to be many traps. That situation, Floral had saw that there was chefs. They just kind of said, hey. So we proceeded to explore the upstairs first before the downstairs or anything else. After that situation had taken a hand and we explored a few bedrooms, we had run into Talus the White. At that point, everyone quickly deferred to Locke to talk to this person and brought to the table, an opportunity to sabotage one of their fellow associates. Intel would definitely weaken the cult, but also give us a chance to have a little bit more knowledge of where they're going and where they're taking all this immense amount of gold. With this circumstance, we have, brokered a deal with Talus the White to sabotage, let's see, what was it, Resmir. And at that situation, we had our information head to the Cloud Castle, or the Cloud Castle, but an ice castle that can fly. As we had proceeded there, we've heard a couple of some questionable creatures in a farm, but also the township itself. We had inadvertently failed to use the passphrase at people who probably were the cult's allies, but ironically approached appropriately with the banner held high, and then Prask set out the passphrase. Yes, well, I definitely didn't just try, I definitely got a piece of that, so, yeah, good slice. But hilariously enough, after that information and a good night, we went to the town, like we said, and heard strange creatures in the barn. Talked to the barkeep, and went in and, Krask said the phrase, and we got in. Saw that there was ogres and other creatures of the like that were keeping watch. Recognized the colors of the banner that we were flying. After getting inside, we proceeded further in. At that point, what up, Longbed? Welcome. We had passed by a couple of windows, and seeing that they weren't just windows, they were massive holes that we could have climbed through, but sized for giants, which they were sitting inside, so kindly pointing us in the correct direction of the head of the cult. Or at least we assumed the head of the cult, maybe where, a meeting area would be. After coming around the corner, we kind of did the, the Spider-Man point at the Red Wizards that were there, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? And then, proceeded to try and fight us. Our glorious ranger had put 2 in his fucking eye sockets and ended that man before he could even fart a spell. The master, however, was a little more difficult. Immediately went invisible and teleported, with also alerting Resmir. To which, at that point, we had proceeded to have an immense fucking combat here. Amazingly, no giants or others really showed up here. They didn't seem interested in what we were doing. They're just, things are happening unless they're coming here now. I don't know. We did slay the wizard. We slew Resmir. We are collecting a few extra things in here. Also, Krask was wrapped up in a rug for a short period of time, but we managed to get him out. Probably a little bit hurt. And, well, thankfully people are breathing, but, some a little shallow in this circumstance.
My brain melted during all that.
I'm dying.
I pick up the mask.
You pick up the mask?
I pick up the mask.
Okay. As you pick it up, it crumbles into ash.
No!
Whoa, somehow.
Rosie be like, no one wins.
Oh
What if
yeah,
I pick it up?
Resmir and all our stuff crumbled, right?
She did. Her sword didn't, and the mask didn't appear to until it was picked up.
What's her sword?
She had a great sword.
Bleh. Disgusting.
No mask for me today.
Should have just let me throw out the window. You would have been less disappointed.
Legally can't move because we're in turn order.
Sure. Remove. Goodbye, turn order.
Free.
Oh, my haste runs out. I'm stunned.
You're freed from turn order.
Get fucked, get stunned.
He drops it and stuns you. Pulls your pants down. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
No! Oh, that's what it would have been. I have 5 health.
Yeah. Try to keep it up. Is there anything else in here that we can collect from here?
Left in the room is her very destroyed rug.
Yeah.
There was her purple robes survived her turning to ash.
Nice.
Her great sword, no longer the mask, and an iron chest.
Can't believe it actually turned to ash. What the fuck?
I'm sad. I'm so fucking sad, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna unmonkey. I don't want to, but my totem's gonna run out in like 30 seconds, so... Cross.
Oh. Do I get to live?
I was gonna say, wait, just heal me a lot, and I'll heal Krask.
Fuck you. I killed Cross for 6, and everyone else for 7. I also Cross for 7.
Hooray.
And then I healed Cross for 17, and everyone else
God.
for 7.
Oh, that's much better.
I think it was 7.
I'm ready to fight God.
Yeah, we're level 7. I'm sort of almost at half of my hit points.
That's great. Now you're ready to take on the world.
Let's fight God.
I'm ready to die.
And then I heal cross. For 17. And everyone else for 7.
I start growing tumors from being overhealed.
I go blind because I've been healed too much.
Rapid cancer.
And then I look at Vex. And then I look at Cross. And I heal Cross for 16.
16.
And everyone else for 7.
Alright, I'm good. Thank you.
I see how it is.
One of the speakers purple robes.
Ooh.
Alright, and
Yeah,
then I turn
purple.
into an animal of some sort.
I would like to observe the iron chest. What's it looking like?
And
Correct.
it looks like it's made of iron.
Is it a locked, stuck iron chest?
Why are there 2 of them?
Yes.
When are you gonna let that go?
Never. It's too funny. I'd like to attempt to facilitate its opening using my arms.
The arms
Okay.
attached to your body?
I mean, it's definitely locked. Are you gonna try something more than just opening it, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. We can try
I'd
something
like to
more
get
than
out of
opening
the
it.
blast radius before he tries to.
Before the room turns into acid,
You know
yeah.
what? Yeah, I'm out of here. I saw this last time.
Well, this is their chest. There's got to be their key in here somewhere. Like
Oh,
search
right.
the room for a key.
I
Yeah.
cast knock on it. Quick,
Oh.
cast knock on it.
What
Take
about
cover.
what about Asbara's
You want to
corpse?
cast knock, the really loud spell?
Yes.
We'd love that.
I
Let
mean,
us
fireballs
look
have been
for a
happening.
second
Yeah,
first.
fireballs and everything have been going off in this area.
Fireball, thunder
Howling
waves.
fucking wolves and everything.
Alright, Krask, do you want to roll me a perception check real quick?
I'd love to. Please don't use your spell. Okay, use your spell.
I was gonna say, I also have good perception.
I'm
and
also
good
here.
history.
Can I look?
Sure.
Hooray!
Oh, look.
We do not perceive.
Oh my god.
I've already bailed.
Imagine perceiving.
Oh, Vex. Oh,
Huh?
thank god. Vex!
Yes.
Vex, you check her pockets.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was
find
gonna
the key.
say.
And
find
there's a key in them.
Alright, I stash the key. I cast knock.
What?
I don't make the connection. I use the key.
You think it's
Alright.
like a skeleton key? You're like, I can use it later.
Alright, with a click, the iron chest opens up. It is empty.
I take 300 million damage.
What if there's invisible treasure in there? I stick my hands in.
There's nothing.
There's always
It's-
invisible treasure.
It's all dead.
It's the piss chest. Your hands are covered in piss.
No.
The piss
Oh, it's
drawer.
the chamber pot. Yeah.
The Chamber of Secrets. What's
What is
your
the point of
dietary
this?
fiber?
The fuck is the point of this chest?
Hmm.
Maybe it was there to just anger you.
Give me an Arcana, Vex.
Maybe it
love-
had things in it.
I love Arcana. Check this out. I hate Arcana.
Nice
I mean,
too.
you see, there's definitely like magical inscribings on the inside of the chest, but you can't discern what they do.
Well, I don't have Dispel Magic, so, shit out of luck.
It's fine. Let's just take what we have and go.
Asbara. Fucking have to find
Spell
Asbara.
magic.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Me? No.
I do.
Wow.
I could slow you if you
He's
want.
not- You start scratching the runes.
Mhm.
Dispel
Yeah, I was about
Magic.
to dispel magic on my rapier. Because you're the most magical thing in you ought to dispel your life.
I mean, we need to still find where they keep the treasure anyway, so... How's everyone feeling? Should we hunker down for a moment?
We need to find where. You came here to disrupt, and we've disrupted. We can go.
there's still gonna be something that we can do further instead of just killing the head.
That was pretty much the objective.
But I'm gonna.
I mean, yeah, let's take what's not nailed down, sure, but
Exactly. I'm not
there's
saying
still
don't jump
there's
into
still
an
giants in here that aren't on our side.
They seem pretty relaxed.
Yeah, but we're going to take things that are in their castle.
Nah, not yet, not yet. It's not the stuff. Yeah, we're looking for the dragon cult stuff.
Shrug. Okay.
Gotta go check this door. Door stuck. Oh, I can just slide through.
You can just slide through.
Slide on in.
We watch as you slam into the door and start ragdolling through it.
Clipping noises.
Should somebody be coming to check on all the noise we made?
No.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Giants give a shit about these guys.
No. Seems to be the
Oh,
case.
I'm gonna peek my head into the courtyard. Is anything coming?
Currently, no.
No.
You want me to talk to him? I can actually speak Giant.
Probably a good
What would
idea.
we say to them?
You know, where are we going? You know, what's the plan? Do you really like the cult?
I'm gonna head to this window
Alright.
and then Giant. Like, hey, what's the deal with the dragon guys?
You see one of them shrugs and it's just... One treasure. You not a dragon guy.
We know each other. But they're sort of assholes, right?
Just shrugs. Bossman says we work with them.
Is your boss man the big white dragon?
See, grimaces a bit. Ain't working with no dragon. Oh, for
their
no
dragon.
dragon.
Does he say ain't working for or ain't working with?
He said with and then corrected himself to for.
Okay.
Bossman's giant like the rest of us.
Hey. It might be pretty good.
The other one chimes in. But not like the rest of us. Boss man, as Holder puts it, will be Blagothkus. He's a cloud giant.
Yeah.
Those were definitely words. All right then. See you around. I'll just head back to everyone else.
So, did you make peace?
I mean, I don't know if they heard anything, to be honest.
Really?
They said that they're working together only for money. And that the big boss man is a clown. Also, there may or may not be a white dragon.
Krask looks up.
Well, what are we gonna do? Kill Dresmere.
I think we've done our job. I vote that we take what we can sneak off with, and then sneak off.
Agreed. Let's search around.
Sneak off. Go back, kill that bitch in the mansion.
I don't think we're getting back there too easily, unless, you know.
Sure, yeah. Just walk back the way we came.
I mean, if she sees us approaching, what's to say that they wouldn't kill us on sight?
Oh, she'll definitely try to kill us. Like, she's
Well,
already
we've
using
got
us
to
to double
report
cross
in that
the
we've been
rival.
successful.
Hey!
Well, no, she's going to kill us when we come back. We already probably, presumably, did something to our rival.
Yeah.
Ah, but then we kill them first.
What I'm saying is
Either
that it's
way,
going
we
to,
have to go
it's going
there.
to start with them killing us. It's not going to start with us killing them.
You're crossed right. We have to go back there if we want to not be in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yes, that is where the portals are.
I mean, doesn't it go back the other way?
Speaking of which, I wonder where those other ones take us.
Sorry, what's everyone's passive perceptions again?
15!
Well,
15.
Is there a dragon above us?
18.
Okay, the 15s and the 18. Notice that the temperature has dropped a little bit since you've been inside.
Oh no, is the castle going up?
Oh.
Yeah, you don't see any clouds above you anymore.
Oh, no.
fuck.
Son of a...
It would appear that we've taken off.
As he runs to check the
We'll
window.
look out the window.
You go and you look out the window, and the ground is very far away.
Fuck, shit.
You know, I have a particular
this taking
spell
us?
for this, but it's not prepared, so shit out of luck.
Guess we need to take some time then, don't we?
Yes, new plan.
Search the
Find
castle.
out where this is... Yes, find out where this is going.
As we walk back
Find
into
Wales.
Actually, new part of plan. Let's throw these dead bodies out the window before we go on.
That's a good plan.
Reasonable.
You do that. I'm going to proceed with searching this room some more.
I'm gonna go back to the giants.
If there's anything.
I'm going to go pick up and evac. After picking the pockets of the dead people, I'm going to throw them out the windows.
You alright?
This is Eon Corpse.
Let me check. What was his name? Wrath Moda.
Yeah, there was a whole wizard, but I don't think a wizard has anything interesting to me.
It probably have something interesting to me.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Understandable. Wow, this is a nice +1 bow. Too bad I don't use bows as I.
I already have a
Alright,
plus one bow.
Wrath has a
It could be dual wielded.
staff of fire,
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's trash. I'm
Fire.
throwing that out the window.
1 scroll dimension door,
Oh, that's
Alright,
also
you-
trash.
you
That's
got
going
one.
out the window.
Yeah.
Stop that.
What?
1 scroll of fireball,
Oh, that's mega garbage.
I see that
And-
I can learn some fireball.
2 scrolls of featherfall.
Oh, would you look at that? We can just look.
Hey!
I need to succeed on casting the scroll
The
first.
staff has cast all of fire today.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to if the spell is on your spell list and have a level you can cast. The check is for if it's above or not on your spell
You can't
list.
learn a spell that's above your spell level.
No, I'm saying casting off of a scroll.
Oh. I also
Imagine-
think that's false. I think it
Imagine
needs to be
having
on
the
your spell
balls to
list.
read that while you're falling.
True.
Oh, dropped it. We're all dead.
Butterfinger.
Oh,
Water.
whoopsie.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up to the giants.
I'm gonna keep searching for fucking
Okay.
money.
I'm gonna throw all the paper and the staff at Vex, then go throw the corpse out the window.
Resmir didn't tell me we
Hell
were
yeah.
leaving soon. Where exactly are we headed?
One of them shrugs. Boss man, don't tell us that.
I shrug. Oh, well. I guess I know that feeling.
Oh yeah. I'm holding this stuff.
I'll politely knock.
Not gonna lie, guys, these giants are
Just
great.
remember to subtract the charges.
How do you get along?
Sorry, what was that, Locke?
I'll politely knock on the door.
No response.
All right. Then
There's
I'm just
no
gonna
way there's anybody in this room. We were
proceed on
casting
in.
knock and murdering people less than 20 feet away from it.
Hey,
You can ask them where their cloud giant boss is. Maybe we can talk peacefully.
Do you want to talk peacefully with the guy who we just killed their business partner?
I'm looting the room while they're having this discussion.
You alright, you look around in there, Josh. It's just a guest chamber. You see it's actually furnished for people of human size.
Ooh. Very plush bed.
There's nothing particularly loot-worthy inside of it.
That blanket's worth a couple silver.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice blank.
We'll leave this here for now, in case we want to take a nap. But before we leave, I will grab a pillow.
Just take a pillow.
Okay.
What, you don't like feather pillows? You know how expensive these things are.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't mean to do that.
he heard something
Flips
about
through
feather
the wall,
pillows and
looks at us.
comes ripping through the wall.
Bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Do not disturb the guest chamber.
Boy.
He's just the giant maid.
There are some other
God.
doors to be tried. Oh,
Can I see that?
what is this? Huh?
I'm sure we aren't supposed. Oh, never mind. Okay.
No, it's not meant to. It's not meant to be hidden.
Then
Alright,
why is
why
there the
was it?
hidden wall bit?
I don't know. It's just covered. Leave it alone.
Okay. Sure, let's go up. Or is this a down?
These-
It's a both.
Oh,
Up
okay.
or down? Let's
Wanna
go
go up or
check down. Well, I mean, clearly up is where, like, people are living, so let's go check down.
We all have to go together because it's a loading screen.
That's fair. I choose down. Who are you voting?
I hold E on the down prompt.
Sure, down.
Point down.
I was gonna say, who'd like a catnap?
Hmm.
I kept trying to offer that, but they kept
Thanks
talking.
to Floral, I'm pretty good now.
Alright, which way are you going?
Down.
Down.
Take us down! Please!
Oh, funky down.
Paste.
Hmm.
The tunnels.
Oh.
Lando.
Does this just go out? Into the sky?
No, that's.
Hello.
The map is designed weirdly, and that area to your left is still the courtyard.
I can
Oh.
see something that I don't like.
Where the fuck are we?
Strange.
Like
That's
bottom
a
left
mirror.
ish.
Yeah.
Let me refresh my
There
page.
you go.
That's better. Now
Yeah,
I don't
your
feel fear.
token's not here, actually.
Is that a giant pile of yellow mushrooms?
There's no Josh token on this map.
I blame Josh for not being easily selectable.
Listen, you didn't pay
Understandable.
enough to grab these hams.
I'll throw it down.
These hams are pay per view.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, this is the down version where you have to go down the stairs a bit.
Slave preview.
Like I said, the map is designed very weirdly. Because some of this is technically on the same level as the lower courtyard.
Yeah.
But the courtyard version of the tunnels doesn't have any of the other tunnels.
Me built the tunnels.
What are these tunnels? Dead elf tunnels.
Yeah, dead elf tunnels, of course.
They lead directly to the dead elf wagons.
Every tunnel is a potential graveyard for
No,
elves.
this map for a reason.
Oh no, we are elves.
We're in
You
danger.
are elf. Oh, wait, no,
What is
Orm's
it?
an elf too. Shit.
Let's go check this out.
Real quick, what are we looking for exactly?
Oh.
Lock.
We're hearing
What's that
grunting.
noise for?
So a lot of these tunnels are very like sloped and have drops and such. So like
Oh.
I believe
Oh.
this way is like 30 feet down.
Oh, okay.
I go this way, like a Looney Tunes character floating in the air, following Pi.
Of course.
How are you doing that?
It's good. It's good.
Okay, here we go. I managed to find the section. The walls of blue ice are partly transparent, revealing various things embedded in the ice all around, including coins, helmets, livestock, a handful of kobolds, and an ogre or two. Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot. As you reach the edge of the main vault, that spot there is a drop, by the way. You see, all of the tunnels seem to lead to a central core, a glittering cavern of ice, with jagged walls and icicles the size of stalactites. This grand vault is split into 2 levels. An egg-shaped upper level with a sheer ledge overlooking a sunken level 30 feet below, where a massive pile of treasure rests beneath an icy glaze. That is, all of this treasure you can see is frozen.
Oh.
No.
Look, I'm going to
Use
Cast.
Fireball Scroll on treasure.
Hmm.
That's very funny. I am going to cast fucking Wither and Bloom on myself because I'm still quite fucking hurt. And seeing all this treasure makes me very concerned.
Yes, I hadn't finished reading the description.
Am I able to get my Wither and Bloom off?
Yeah, you can do that while you're
Oh, good.
Plural. You also see, clinging to the ceiling above the horde, wings tucked in tight along its sides with claws gripping the ice. It's a huge white dragon.
Bring
It was
to
in
the
the basement.
ceiling.
And
Of course, I rolled the
Coconut.
lowest possible fucking thing.
Have a bigger hit dice.
I'm going to turn
doesn't do it.
around
Hmm.
and silently, I am just going to push on Locke. Like, don't go this way.
A nod, just kind of finger to pursed lips, not making the sound, but just symbolizing it.
Escaped.
I see.
So they're very big.
Nobody answered my earlier question. What are we looking for?
We found it.
No.
We found it, did we?
No, glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, whose blood?
You know, the people who were murdered initially, like Greenest.
Us?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Tempting. tempting enough. Very much doubt the rest of you want to try and deal with that.
No.
Be some wonderfully grand things in there, but we are ill prepared for such an encounter.
What I figure is the giants aren't attacking us on site, so maybe we can talk to their boss and not be attacked on site.
Are we gonna tell their boss that we have a great business proposition for him?
I just ask where this castle is going. We got off and we didn't realize it was going to be going.
So I guess we proceed up then.
Right, you go up.
Probably.
These stairs go up, drink passing.
Take us to the ground floor and then
Take me
the
to
first
church.
floor. Or the second floor, depending on how that works.
Be dark for a moment as I sort out where exactly you come out.
Is there a first floor, or do we call that the ground
it is.
floor?
There's the lower courtyard, the upper courtyard, and the ice tunnels.
Your mom, yeah?
Yeah, alright.
You can just go straight all the way up to the upper courtyard.
Oh, so the place we were... The lower floor had like a roof on it, did it?
Yep.
I thought it was open. Now
Well,
this is open.
it was partly open.
Was
I
it?
can actually take you back to the other map for a second if you want to see.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
that-
look on this map, you see how the color of the ice changes?
Oh, yeah.
The overhang.
This is the area discovered by the upper courtyard.
Wow.
Perhaps a short rest is in order.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Uh,
A breather. Rask, what are we going to do? We are literally in the sky, and the only person who can do anything about it is right over here with scrolls.
Look, let's just keep pretending to be cultists.
Exactly. Have a nap. The evidence is gone, at least as far as they can tell.
As much as I want to kill a dragon, don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Yeah, I'm not leaving for that option, but just, a breather.
I would be keen on the option, but perhaps if the leader of this fine establishment would be more willing to cooperate, if they don't want to be serving a dragon, they might help us.
true, they're not friends with the dragon.
Maybe they want to hunt it. I heard giants like doing that.
Okay, how about we go to this cloud giant, ask if we can, I don't know, sleep here, and fight the dragon at some point, and then we can be friends.
Yeah, that works. Yes, now we need to find the leader. Hopefully everything works out.
And then
His
we
name
take
was
we take a
Golfmore,
few
isn't it?
things from the dragon's hoard, and they get the rest.
It's not like we can carry much from it regardless.
No, we just take the items that take our fancy.
How
a
much
nice
of the
book
dragon's
for you.
hoard do you want? The giant. Only a spoonful comes back with large.
Comes with a cart full. Enough to kill a man by weight alone.
Can't come back with a couple of tensors floating discs, and they're like,
Alright.
Pens are astronomically large.
Slow down a moment. I need to.
What if we take a short rest while you decide what you need to do, Rusty? Would that work?
I don't need to decide. I know what I need to do. I just need to. No, I'm on the wrong layer.
Kill a man.
Okay,
We need
do we
to
want to go back
strength.
to that guest room and just sleep on the bed? We'd all fit.
I would enjoy
It's not
that.
sure.
So two things while you're looking around up here. One, you can see tall, slender towers and walls of ice, including this windswept courtyard. And two, you can see, you know, 2d6. 2d6 ogres
Ooga.
who are currently practicing their javelin hurling.
Hey. That's pretty good.
They don't seem particularly interested in you.
Are they
Unless
just
it's a
like
target
around
practice.
here somewhere? There's-
No, north of you. North of you.
Oh, there they are. Oh, they're so
Uh,
organized.
It's gonna walk up to like the Satan giant. Where do we sleep?
One of them, a few of them tend to look at you, but one of them just laughs. Beauty maggots like you sleep downstairs.
Near the dragon.
Well, not in the tunnels, no. Your barracks are downstairs.
You remember where the
Bottom courtyard.
tiny... Yes, you remember where the small rooms were.
The closet of the brooms. Yes.
Vexy, do you speak giant?
Oh no, right, that's right. They're all speaking fucking giant.
fuck.
Bitch.
I forget that they can speak giant because they're fucking idiots.
They're giants!
I know, but they're fucking idiots.
Well, yeah, but like every race in the game needs to speak their racial language, basically, even if they have like 2 int.
I speak
wish that
stupid.
was- I
I
wish that
turn
was
around
NA.
and comment. These fine gentlemen say that we are supposed to be staying downstairs.
In the guest room.
I assume as
Barracks,
much.
apparently.
Barracks.
Well, I'm not going to the barracks. I'm gonna go stay in the
Yes.
guest room.
One of them hits the one that was talking on the shoulder, points over at Locke. And got a dragon came with him. My apologies,
Ugh.
honored guest. Your guest rooms would be just over there. He points down here.
Oh. I assume
Are
plural
you sure
translates
you're
that.
hearing them correctly, Falul?
Why is he pointing at us?
He thinks luck is important. So he said we
Why?
can have the good rooms. Because he looks like a fucking dragon.
I don't mind if I do.
This is true. Thank you, Locke, for being born the way you are.
Right? Red scales. Everyone usually hates me.
How can you say
Why
that?
do they
when
hate
you
you?
have
Red's a
kids?
fine color.
You do not know the heritage.
No, I don't.
Are these doors, or should we phase through them?
They are technically doors.
We phase the
Okay.
doors.
Are they unlocked?
Knock knock coming in.
Yes.
Ah,
Look at this.
mine as a person.
You go into yours, Krask, you just see a man there, like, reading a book. He looks up, he's like, oh, can I help you?
Oh, no, terribly sorry. I was looking for an empty one. Excuse me.
This is my room now. Kick him out.
Wasn't aware we had extra guests.
Late arrivals.
Ah, of course. Name's Wilbur. You are?
Hello, Wilbur. I'm Brask. Say, didn't get much of a briefing. Do you know where this place is going?
I recall that steering it down towards... what was the name again?
Orc.
No, me physically having to double check the Sword Coast map because
Check the map.
You're getting the map out.
Check the map.
it's coming from Parnast.
It's coming from inside the house.
God, I actually don't remember where they're taking it.
And you never will.
Surely it's at the start of the chapter.
You'd think.
It's never that linear with Wizards to go.
Surely it's at the start of the next chapter.
Let's see, is the word deliver on this?
Delivered.
Twice. No. Okay. Where the fuck is it written? I'm certain it is in here somewhere.
Surely the next chapter is the location we're going to.
It is not.
Yeah, I was about
This
to
is
say,
the last
not
chapter
always the
of
case, my guy.
Module.
Interesting.
This is the last chapter of Horde
Huh.
of the Dragon Queen.
Good luck, fucko. Wait, it's the last chapter. We must kill the dragon to prevent
I mean,
the
yeah,
other
obviously.
chapters.
Okay, I figured it out.
Yeah.
You figured out, Patty?
Basically
Huh?
figured it out.
Right now, I would say we're on the way to pick up some more treasure.
More treasure?
Not all of it is kept in one place, you understand.
Right.
Don't know how many layers there are that we'll be stopping at before our final destination, but
How many layers, he says.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's a lot of rooms this way.
that's all I've been told anyway.
Hmm. Alright, talk later. Going to go lie down.
Alright. See you around, I suppose.
We all bunking in this one, are we?
I mean,
Well, I don't need a bed, so I don't really mind. I'll just lay against the wall.
if you want to get comfy.
Sure, I'll be Locke's big spoon.
I found my own room.
I keep my servants close by.
You do see, it is kind of weird that Wilbur had a room to himself, and also that the ogres pointed you to these ones, because these rooms are all sized for giants, so the bed is fucking huge.
Yeah, yeah. Also,
Fuck
what,
yeah.
what did Wilbur look like? Any dragon cultist iconography?
None that you could see.
Mm. Secret.
Were there any personal effects of his that would have given away anything?
What's your passive again? 15?
15.
You would have noticed he did have a staff leaning against one of the walls.
Another red wizard.
Well, he didn't have the red robes, did he?
No red robes, no
Bald head.
Hard
Yeah,
tattoo in
bald
the
head,
forehead.
Yeah,
none of
it's
the
fine.
tattoos.
It's fine.
Absolute. Fine.
What if he's not a red wizard of Thay? He's a bed wizard of Lay.
You know-
That's his room. He just wants to go to EP.
EP.
He's the wizard for my follower announcements.
He's me every afternoon.
Alright, I've put him in the lovers question mark tab.
Plural.
I almost forgot about the
You-
equine equalizer.
Are you like just seated on the floor, or are you like leaned up against the wall?
Probably just on the floor. I'm used to sleeping in dirt. I can sleep on a concrete floor.
Hello? What was that? Pardon?
Oh,
Rosie?
Wall mimic.
What?
The room mimic went to attack us and rolled initiative?
Yeah. No, I will say, that many people sleeping in the room. At some point, one of you touched the wall. This portion of the wall disappears. You
Alright.
see, it becomes like a small landing.
Oh. Is there suddenly, like, just wind pouring into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Was it?
Close the
after a minute,
window.
the wall fades back in.
Okay.
It's terrible architecture.
That's fucking terrifying.
Roll over in bed, fall out the window.
There are walls like that, like in every room,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
even the ones that were downstairs. I did forget one thing though. Back in Resmir's chamber.
That would be the wall mimic.
That would be the fucking cell phone.
The gat.
Hmm.
Burger Dante's get.
No.
Say this, but it's also fucking annoying to find it again. Book. Not helpful.
Would you like a book, sir?
Oh, right, it wasn't Resmir's room, it was Rathmodar's room.
He spilled book.
Which would have been pretty obvious because it was sitting on a lectern where Wrath was standing when you first found him. He was
Yeah.
reading a book called Beyond the Iron Gates, which is written entirely in Infernal.
Hmm.
My god.
Can anyone read Infernal?
Next.
Just click the button.
Nice.
No.
Where'd Jesse go?
He clicked the wrong button. He clicked the leave the game.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, little one.
Everything's just taking its sweet time to load.
Hello?
To love. Let's see. No.
Alright, well, then this book is useless to you.
Yeah.
So, is there a way that I can attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore in regards to this book?
You know what? Sure. Just give me a history check.
I love history.
I hate
I hate history. Don't worry, guys. I'm getting all my low rolls out of the way.
Of course.
None of
Those
this is
ones-
Underdark related.
A couple of other things you would have found in Rathmodar's room were a few letters that had been like between the Red Wizards, the cult, and others back in Thay. Which revealed that clearly some of the Red Wizards are not as keen on the cult's plans.
Your new empire.
Yes, my new empire.
They gives them information to like how deep the connection is between the Red Wizards and the cult and such. If you want to hold on to those for later. You know, if you ever feel like visiting your Harper friends again or something.
Yeah, probably.
Friends.
Yo, what up, Harpies?
And Jesse, with a 10, I'll say that you remember the book has some details of how to summon devils, but that's it.
Ah,
Ooh.
I mean, if no one else wants to keep the book, I'll keep it.
I don't know what on earth I would actually use a book on how to summon devils for.
Vex be like, I found this purple gem that fits in the mouth of this book. Read it.
I'd like to quick save.
I cast Dominate Monster and take all of X's things.
Given the time of day it is, you can get a short rest, but it's going to take a while before you can long rest.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
you just want a short. Yeah, a breather after kicking ass so hard.
The lads wanted a shorty.
Hey, shawty.
Oh,
So
short
let's
rest
be
is easy enough.
Yes, now attuned to my staff of fire.
Yeah, stuff of fire.
Now I am resistant to fire damage.
Oh, you're like me.
That's this hit dice button.
Oh, that's right. We get a short rest, and because of that little dragon man that follows us around, we get more hit points.
That's right. Ding 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 ding.
Well, everyone else does. You chose to be in a different room.
That's true.
Motherfucker.
You played
Don't
yourself.
worry, I am sure I can roll fine.
I roll the heavy metal concert through the wall for.
I'm sure I can roll fine.
Was it an extra d6?
It is an extra d6.
A 2.
3! That'll do.
No reason not to top up.
That's right. No reason not to.
Yeah, might as well. Could be the last chance you get.
Yeah, probably.
Could die in 20 minutes to a white
Exactly.
dragon.
Could die.
Listen, he's
Good
downstairs
lord,
having a snooze.
Yeah, when you saw him, was he like looking at you or just hibernating?
I don't know. He was hanging on the roof like a spider, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Man, just
His eyes
chilling on the
open?
roof like a fucking bat.
I mean, yeah, like a bat is an apt description.
Huh.
Like Dragon Lord Placidusax. I see
Douchebags.
that. Is he a vampire dragon?
Oh god.
That would be fucked.
That'd be.
Hope not.
You know how much fucking blood you'd need? Oh my god.
Well, it's fine, because he'd go and suck the blood off of other dragons. And there's heaps
Well,
of blood in those things.
There's giants here. Those giants got a lot of blood in them. Like,
Yeah,
That's
I
how you
think
get
that's
giant
right.
vampires.
Oh my god.
It's the White
even
Thorn
better.
family all over again.
Hmm.
No.
What's the worst thing to turn into a vampire?
Trask.
Werewolf.
The
Mos-
Jurassic vampire might
mosquito.
actually be better, okay, if you think about it, because that means the Jurassic has to be more careful in its devastation to satiate its bloodlust. It can't just destroy everything.
Also,
You
it
know-
would make it extremely vulnerable, and it would die whenever it sees the sun.
Exactly.
Yeah, it'd have to hide in a cave. Like,
Hmm.
It'd make a Tarask actually killable.
You know what? I hand waved it for you guys because, you know, Krask is strong and several others are decently strong. But, you know, being giant-sized chambers, they are giant-sized doors and thus difficult to open.
Oh, yeah.
During your short rest, Krask, you think a moment about Wilbur in the other room. He's a scrawny little dude and probably cannot open that door.
What?
Damn, he's a slave.
How did he get in there?
It's deceiving. He might be lying about his image.
Yeah, great question.
Oh, well, maybe he's got magic.
Magic.
Maybe, like, Big V hand the door open.
Oh, Big B and you.
maybe he's wearing gloves of giant strength.
I want them.
He's got gloves of storm giant strength.
Give me your
Gloves of storm giant strength.
I have hands of storm giant strength.
Hand of throwing.
It's like there's fucking wearable Hulk.
Yeah. Comically oversized.
Anyway, you've had your short rest. Vex, as you come over to the group, you see that the number of ogres outside has changed.
The 20
How
Oh,
does Vex get in here?
weekly.
you
Knock.
cannot keep me
Apparently,
out.
it's still 6. Never mind.
Oh.
It's the same
Why-
amount.
Maybe they're
6
different.
different ogres.
I phase
Just
through the
different
wall.
ogres.
You don't let me in, so I use my scroll of dimension door.
What the?
No.
A counterspell?
I'm gonna go 10 feet that way.
All right. Feeling refreshed. Feeling good.
All right.
Good sporting.
We're going to go talk to the cloud giant. What's his name?
Gothmog.
Let's see if we can
Mog.
have a pretty reasonable conversation.
There was somewhere in the word somewhere in the name was the word goth. That's all I remember. It's definitely
I'm
not Gothmog,
immediately hard.
because that's the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Lagothcus. See, I told you goth.
Rude. Good
That's
memory.
Jeff.
Yeah, he was right about that.
Oh, while everyone's together, I'll real quick tell everyone about Wilbur.
Oh. Maybe somebody to take out.
Wilbur!
Maybe.
Another
Not really
figure.
sure who they are. They don't look like a cultist or a red wizard.
Well, if they're here and they know the plans, then it might be necessary.
I'd like to cast life transference on Wilbur.
Oh, we may as well just shank the shit out of him, you know.
Right now.
I mean, he's obviously a bad guy.
He's reading a book. He's got to be bad.
Okay, well, let's not all go at the same time and spook him. Let me actually figure out who they are.
Go kiss him.
No.
Maybe he's a Zentrum spy or something.
He's
Aye. Dark Souls push the door open.
roll through the door.
Roll in. Backstab.
Keep
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Hello. Kind of looks you over for a moment. I didn't think about it before, but you must be awfully strong to be able to just open that.
Could say the same to you.
Yes.
Do you think I can open it?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Well,
Yes.
maybe you're magically inclined. Are you?
Can you move the thing so I can peek in?
I am, but not in a move big door kind of way.
So are you trapped in here?
Just about.
Oh,
I can always jump.
you're not a prisoner, are you?
You kind of motion with it. Sort of.
Oh. Lean on the doorway. Oh, what are you in for?
Being useful.
Hmm. How useful?
I am magically inclined, as you surmised, but they decided after hiring me that they appreciated what I was capable of and dragged me along. Not allowed
Unwilling,
to leave,
I
they
assume.
wouldn't join their silly little cult. So now my options are wait until they let me out to do whatever they need, or he steps over and taps on the door, like on the wall, making it disappear, and you can just see out into the open sky again. Or I can jump.
You know, we found some scrolls of Featherfall earlier, if you'd like one.
Are you offering?
I do have a second offer for you, though. I can open this door for you. And you can come with us in my little group.
I wouldn't mind. What is your little group up to?
That depends on how you feel about the Dragon Cultists and the Red Wizards.
I couldn't really care less about them.
Great. You can come with us then.
Excellent. I'll tell you now, I'm not much good in a fight.
That's fine. We're going to go talk to the Cloud Giant boss, Blagothkus, and ask if we can get off this castle. If not, I suppose we could jump.
I personally will be back in a minute.
Yeah, right.
Our DM has been kidnapped.
So, guys, what do you think?
I think we try and convince the giants to kill the dragon and just keep the money.
I think we should ice knife.
Slice knife. I throw cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
No.
Nice knife. You feel better?
I don't think Wilbur changed our plan. I think we should still ask the giants, hey, can you help us kill the dragon? You can keep all the money, we'll take a few things, and let us off.
What if they get us off?
Bonus.
Did you ever want a daughter of giants?
Oh.
What?
I'm back. Well,
So, you said they kept you here because you were useful. In what way?
Oh, I've mostly been studying arcane, like ritual magic.
Ooh, can you read the Hell Runes?
You mean infernal?
Yes, Infernal Script.
Oh, yes, easily.
Ah. Because we found this book.
Right.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
little
Next is
too
AFK.
easily.
I rip it out of his hands. This one.
Beyond the Iron Gates. I mean, I could read it now, but weren't we a little busy?
This is...
He's like already got it open, like flicking through some of the pages.
I mean, read it whenever you like. We can't, so what are yours? Just tell us what it's about. We're mildly curious.
Devils. This is pretty much all how to summon devils.
Hmm.
He's like flicks through it a little more and then just stops on a page and goes, "Oh, yes, I see why they had this in their possession."
Evil reasons, I'm sure.
It has some descriptions on the use of massive summonings, sacrifices of hundreds of souls.
Ooh.
For the purpose of bringing Tiamat out of hell.
Oh, true. She is in hell. Oh no.
Who's in hell?
The evil chromatic dragon goddess, Tiamat.
I guess dragons would go to hell if they did something bad, wouldn't they?
If that is what they are trying to do, it is imperative that we stop them. In fact, little else matters, I would say.
Surely there's somebody more qualified than us to stop them.
Currently, we're the only ones who know about this. So first we need to go tell other people. Probably the Harpers first, I would think. We just need to get back to them. And to do that, we need to get off this castle, find out where it's going to land. Wait, did he tell me that already?
No, he
He's
said.
only mentioned that it's going to be heading to a... Like, it would currently be heading to another one of their bases to pick up more treasure.
Oh, right, okay. So, probably ask the boss about that. And while we're here, maybe kill a dragon. You don't have to be part of that, Wilbur.
I appreciate that. He's like still skimming through it. Look, on the plus side, this doesn't seem to describe any actual magical formulae or chants for a ritual of that size.
Oh, it merely explains the concept.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm. If such a ritual were to be written down, what book would it be in, do you think?
A volume 2, if there is one?
Hmm.
Or perhaps more secret documents.
I'd like to use my dragon scholar background.
Okay, to do what exactly?
Like to think real hard. If I know what book Wilbur might be talking about, or failing that, where to find such a book.
That is an excellent question. The answer is I don't even know.
Ooh.
The DM has ruled that the lore is unknown.
But I will say, where was it? The words, the actual magical formulae and chants are not given in this volume, is verbatim from the book. Not the book in-game, the
Okay.
module,
Right.
which I at least interpret that there may be, a second of these books.
Sure, okay.
This one doesn't tell you how to do it, but the other might.
Okay, well, obviously, us as players know that the dragon cultists are trying to summon Tiamat. Like to think in character how they would do that. Where the instructions would be.
They open a big door.
I'd say fairly simple enough that if the instructions to do something like that are anywhere, the upper echelons of the cult probably have them.
Alright, fair enough. We need to invade the dragon cult and put a stop to this nonsense.
Uber will also be able to point you to the giant's chambers over here.
Oh, where the boss is.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go, gang.
All checked out.
Come on, Scooby team, let's go.
Just admiring the walls over here.
Da, 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 da.
Does this look like anything to you guys?
What do you mean, does it look like anything?
Am I like moving erratically?
No.
Where am I?
You're next to me.
Over.
No, you aren't.
Okay. I was using the arrow keys to move, you know?
Going this way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll still knock politely.
Oh, weird door location.
You knock politely, there's no response.
Huh?
Dark Souls style, push it open.
As you push the door open, there's like a small chime attached to the door that rings.
Customers.
Welcome to the Quickie Mart.
There isn't an actual interior section for this part of the map. You can step into it if you want, but it just puts you on top of it.
Oh, ballista! Fire the ballista!
That thing's fucking massive, holy shit.
The ground floor section has a staircase hugging the interior wall, leading up to a landing with a door. The room itself contains sturdy wood-carved furnishings of giant proportions, including a table surrounded by 4 chairs. The walls are sculpted with ice murals depicting an army of multiple types of giants.
Very pretty.
But, looking closely, you see that none of the giants depicted are storm giants.
Alright.
They have
You
everything
son of a
but
bitch.
So... the guy isn't here.
on this first floor, you also see 4 ogres, each wearing fancy plumed helmets.
Before.
You walk in like, "Oi, what's your business here?"
In giant?
In common.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm here to
Uh,
speak with the big man.
We've come here to talk to the boss.
You got an appointment. One of the others hits him. Appointment.
Yes.
Roll deception.
Oh no. Wait, what's my Godspiration?
It's a D8.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh no.
We've lost our appointment.
Oh, it's okay. They rolled a 4.
Alright, good. Comically, just yes. Okay.
You're okay.
Alright. We're upstairs then.
Oh,
Thank you.
go upstairs.
Got my eyes on you though.
That's fair. That's good work.
Thank you.
Head up the stairs. Through the door. It's like you're heading up. One of them shouts,
Got some visitors for you, boss.
Beautiful.
step up through the door into the upstairs room. See. You get this guy.
Alright.
By an info handout.
Let's assume the big man speaks common. This will be.
Logopgus.
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's so menacing.
Look at that fucking toe.
You can
Go
make
on,
a
Locke.
potion.
Use that silver tongue.
You see, looking in, the walls of this room are sculpted with icy murals depicting cloud giants riding giant birds. An enormous bed with a headboard of ice sculpted to resemble clouds dominates the room. Bear furs heaped upon the bed, and two large wooden chests rest at the bed's foot. A blue-skinned giant sits on the floor with his legs crossed, while two ogres comb his snowy white hair.
Oh.
The giant's hulking morning star leans against the bed within arm's reach. See, as you step in, he's just like,
Little ones. What brings you to my chambers?
Bonus action, shove Locke forward.
Just keep pushing well. Well, greetings, your magnificence. You have come to discuss an inquiry that might possibly interest you in some beneficial ways. Might have come to our attention that you are possibly not entirely a fan of, well, current associates that you're collaborating with. We were wondering if you were interested in taking the hall that they have as...
he holds up a hand for a moment, one finger raised as if to say to wait, and then just,
From my understanding, you are not a part of that other group?
Can I roll an insight on him? Does he look like he might be happy with that?
It's the correct answer.
yeah, sure. Roll insight.
Powerful rolls today.
I'll say with that, you feel like he's just curious. Your appearance
Yes.
would
Yeah, going off that.
lead to certain assumptions.
Absolutely fair. I've been rolling with it the whole time. No, we may have handled some things already. We are completely disassociated from that, though it has been significant and tactical situations. Though I assure you, I'm definitely not accompanied by their beliefs.
I have no conflict with the small folk. What is it that you are seeking?
Effectively, that the treasure does not arrive.
I assume that you mean at the Well of Dragons and not at the rest stop we'll be making on the way there.
Yes, and With some, interest, where would the Well of Dragons be?
He will describe it, but his description is not based on a modern understanding of Faerun.
An ancient.
It's old giant description of the lands.
Just past the big mountain. So that mountain has existed
And
for thousands
so,
of years.
I would like you to roll history with advantage if you speak giant, disadvantage if you don't.
Excellent.
Cool.
Let's get kicking on this bitch. There goes a net 20 down the dump. Oh!
Ooh!
Alright, Fluro's coming in with
Thank
you.
19, let's go.
I know nothing.
Look at those nat ones.
I've rolled nothing but like 1s and 2s so far.
Don't worry, my 120 just went out the window.
I'll move you to the Sword Coast map for a moment as I add this section to it.
Oh. DLC area?
Map
Bonus
area.
soda.
Here's a silver spoon, I bet.
Bunger?
Bungus?
Bunger, 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 bunger.
Bunger, 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 bunger.
Bug Snacks was such a fuck.
Find. I'll draw this across the whole map. Down here.
Oh, I forgot this guy was over here. Scruffy.
Oh, yeah.
Roughly.
The janitor.
I'm Janner. Been here before you. What?
All
I've
the way
never
down
seen you.
here. Towards the bottom right of the map.
Bottom right. You're the Marsh of Fun.
Welcome to the Marsh of Fun.
Well of Dragons. Right by Skull Orgy.
Between Skull Orgy and Marsh of Fun, it definitely is a Cornite area.
But, that's where Fluro recognizes the description of this place as being.
It's crazy, dude.
No, I can't fully agree with not making good on my delivery.
Soon, going by honor.
He smiles a bit.
Well, there is some honor in it, but it is not in upholding the deal that we will find it.
Kind of shoos the ogres off to the side a bit, leans forward. See, my kind have been growing weak, complacent. The return of the Dragon Queen will give us surely a fierce battle.
I see. That is good news in that matter.
Once the dragons are free, we will crush them under blade and foot. Retake our rightful place.
us as allies. Look to that.
Of course, if you're looking forward to a good scrap with the dragons, you're welcome to join us.
Sure, there will be many to join for that. Does leave the curiosity of the dragon in your lower holds. Assume that didn't to be arriving.
You're looking for a bit of early entertainment.
Possibly, as well as maybe a small helping suggestion if it were, you know, to be weakened. Assume that might not entirely advisable, but it would leave them without another dragon. So a smaller folk, a little more encouraged to fray.
Why don't we make it a test?
Oh, good.
I'll give you a little advice. The dragon downstairs is quite large. The tunnel's less so.
A baited trap.
You might be able to use that to your advantage. But dragons might be prideful, but they are not foolish. If it thinks it's going to lose, it will try to run. If it gets away, it will warn the others.
Try and guarantee we can strike it down. I think
You can slay the dragon.
Mm.
I will consider you worthy to be part of my army. You can take whatever you can carry in your hands as payment.
Our small, small hands.
Only a spoonful of treasure.
Big B's hands.
Big B's hand. Still our hands. And it would be an interesting circumstance as we plan on test of this endeavor.
Mm.
Curious as to where the next lair is, I should ask, on these pickups.
The rest stop.
The sick go down this lane for slushies.
Given that that's not actually detailed, let's say he just look. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Well, we
Insert.
He'll
Can
give
we
you the
get a
name.
long
He'll
rest
give
in?
you the name of a location. It will be again described in giant. Moving forward, or likely the only one who can even figure out where it is.
Hmm.
But for the idea of resting, he will say, if you are not with the other small folk, I would advise against spending the night here.
Did already have a run-in with some small folk. Which is why we are somewhat injured.
You're better off finishing your business today before the Night Walker roams.
Sounds pretty menacing on that front.
What kind of a name is that?
Nightwalker?
Daywalker.
Night Stalker. Wait, so is he telling us to finish off the rest of the little people? Or
He's saying to
did-
finish your business.
Yeah, if we're gonna
Because
take
if
on the
you're not with
dragon,
the
take it
cult,
on,
you
or fuck
probably
off.
don't want to be on the castle come nightfall.
oh,
I don't think we can fight a dragon today.
yeah, you've used like all your spell slots.
I have 1 second level slot.
Yeah.
We've killed the Red Wizards. We've killed Resmir. Don't know what else we have to do here.
Yeah. What happens at nightfall?
Like,
The Night Stalker Daywalker.
What does that mean?
You'll hopefully not see.
Okay. Well.
He's just messing with us. He wants to see us panic.
You see, he's like trying to think like how to say it in common. You can tell he probably doesn't know the actual word for it in common.
Okay.
The Feaster of Blood.
Fucking
Hey,
vampire?
we were just joking about him.
vampire?
That sounds right. Yes.
Why is that here?
Is it a giant vampire?
No, it is very much a small folk vampire.
Fun.
Why is that going to happen?
I point at Wilbur. Does it look like that?
No.
I suppose that's settled then. Let's get a move on.
So, are we fighting the dragon?
It would
I
appear.
don't know. Do the rest of you feel up to it?
It's obvious no for most of you, so I suppose we find our escape.
I have not fought a dragon before, though I am willing for the experience alone.
Would
We
be-
fight a dragon earlier in that fort. Well, I kind of just flew around and murdered a bunch of people, but I was sort of fighting it.
Mhm.
It's like halfway there.
Yeah.
We could look at the tunnels, but it's a situation to assess.
Luring it into the tunnels with this staff, I could create firewalls behind it to make it less inclined to move backwards.
All right.
I could try.
Is there a surefire way we can lure it into a tunnel it doesn't quite fit in?
Pride.
Okay. Do you think you can egg it on, Locke?
Well, considering vanity is a definite thing, it'd be like, calling a king a smelly pig shit covered peasant.
Sure. Okay. Then we'll try to do that.
Try to get its attention on that. Try to get it in. I can try to slow it.
I'd like to vortex warp the dragon into the tunnels.
Of course.
Wilbur, Floral, stay far as back as you want.
On a good side note, if we injure it enough, it does flee, though it does leave the issue that it runs to warn others. But it also...
Yes. I really feel like it's going to run away before we manage to kill it, especially in our current state.
That's why I'm saying we look at the tunnels. We don't feel confident we could get it in there stuck, then... Yeah. Find a way. Obviously, we're not expecting you to come with us in this one. Just kind of wait by the stairs situation.
We were discussing this, Jan, to say. By the way, if you do manage to kill it, come back here, won't you?
Sure.
Of course. Alright. Let's go take a look. It's the least we can.
Okay.
Alright, Rosie, I'd like to turn into a bug.
Oh no. You don't
Alright.
need to
I'm
move.
in the stairwell.
I left you guys on the other map. I don't need to copy you again.
Play immersion.
It's time to quietly scout the tunnels and see what we're working with.
Wilbur. This version of Wilbur doesn't have these in the GM layer. Token layer.
Need to get him into like a long, straight one.
So
Maybe
who does
this one.
Well, even this one, you guys work from the side tunnels.
Let's have a look around this way.
That looks like it's meant to be a really small crawl space for us.
Yeah.
I assume these are either going up or down. Question mark.
This one goes up 30 feet.
Oh,
Oh, so is this like a ramp to go up to here?
Yeah, kinda.
Ah.
It
Okay.
is also a drop down onto that one, though.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Hmm.
Scooching tunnel. It seems like you guys might be able to hide in the side tunnels. I could try and bait it down this main tunnel.
Oh, to right here.
Well, yeah, I mean, come
Okay.
across on both directions. It seemed like a chunky boy, yeah. That
Sure,
exists.
sure.
Let me look back here real quick.
They hide.
Stretch of tunnel.
Wilbur will like stay up the stairs a little bit, where he can kind of watch. But
Yeah, Wilbur, get to a safe spot. Please.
he'll stand
What is
behind
it
the
this
door.
way?
That's the secondary tunnel. We can start taking shots.
More
No, I mean, what is out on the outside? It's like
That
just
is
a
the
big
upper level of the main vault.
second vault.
That section was labeled as the egg-shaped upper level with a sheer ledge overlooking the sunken level 30 foot below it.
It
Well, it's
doesn't
currently
look
empty.
like it
It
goes
does also
far
have a
enough,
hole in its roof as one of the many tunnels.
Oh,
but it is 60
could
feet.
fly out of that.
All right.
Oh, it's because every square is 10 feet. That's why it feels so tiny.
Vex.
Hmm.
How's that staff look? What can you do with that?
I can create a wall of fire. I can
That's
cast
absolutely
seven
not how it
fireballs.
should be. They fucked this map up.
Oh, they should be 5 foot, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, there's hang on,
Because we're 5 foot across, not 10.
on the GM layer. I'll move this into the main thing on the token layer. This is on the map,
Okay then.
What?
so I don't know why they're set to 10
All
when
right.
it has a scale saying that they're
Explicitly
5.
wrong.
That explains why I could see like basically nothing the entire time. I was like, oh, okay, this is perfectly normal.
Not sure where you want to post up, Vex, but try and get
Okay.
a wall of fire.
I hide. BRB.
A wall of fire behind him. Make sure he stays in this tunnel.
Might be an idea.
Even if we get him a little further down, have it a wrap around or something. Might be even able to, actually, you have to see you for that spell. Would you be able to put it kind of like under his hindquarters, cook him forward, but still make him sit on it?
I think not putting it directly on top of him is for the better.
Alright. I'll trust your
If at least
judgment.
if it is behind him, it will encourage him to move forward. If he's already in it, he'll just move backwards, if he can.
Right. Keep him pushing forward. That's what we want. Said I'll try to slow him. Again. That doesn't work. I do have other things that should be able to be effective to at least slow him.
Of course, of course. Well, while you're doing that then, I prepare to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay.
It has a duration of 10 minutes. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, alright.
I now have resistance to cold damage.
Very nice.
And it's not concentration either.
Alright.
What's everyone else doing?
Awaiting the start of the plan because I don't really know what else I'm gonna do.
You can post it by the tunnel or even just a little bit ahead of the stairs if you want to fire down lane.
Ahead of the stairs. Like just
I
over
think
here.
I think I'll stay back here now.
Well, we have to be careful. There will be a breath at some point.
But we're assuming you'll bother to do that, but I can just use my spectral other self to shoot from, so I can stay out of the way.
Alright, so I'm just trying to think of best options here. Plural, I know you're pretty spent. Not sure where you feel comfortable if you want to take a side tunnel or work from that as we try and keep their eye. I'll be trying to work keeping a tunnel. I think I'll probably try and get him to run down here and maybe do a breath. If I can draw him in so you Vex will be able to wall fire behind him. Let Fleur and Krask push him in. Alright. Everyone ready?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna go stand back here.
Gotta pick an animal to be before we start. Probably a monkey.
Monkey.
Hey buddy, you might want to stand a bit further back or upstairs.
I'll
Yeah.
stand like.
Around the wall.
I mean, I'm emitting like 10 feet of bright light right now. Back here.
Sure.
Good boy, the Echo.
Next level, I get CR1. I'll be monkey.
Monkey.
I'm tiny.
He's so small.
I'm back. Tell me the plan again.
Alright. We're basically in short tandem here. I'm bait. I'm gonna try and run down here and get into this tunnel a little bit to try and draw him out. Once we get that, Vex is gonna hit the fucking wall of fire behind him. At that point, especially with it pushing him a little bit forward or trying to, you know, cap his escape. You two guys can push in forward, up behind him. I'll try and hold the front with him. And then Vex and Aurum are gonna riddle the shit out of him down this tunnel way.
Yep.
And I will try to fuck him up spell and combat wise as best I can.
Sure.
I have excellent AC. I can sit up the front as well.
Alright, we'll be the two headers at the front. Krask and Flora will be at the tail, or the hind corner.
Hmm.
We'll keep the attention of the teeth and claw.
Any of these totems useful to precast? Temp HP equal to 5 plus my druid level. Alright. Before I turn into a monkey, right as luck goes to head up, I will summon a stag totem.
Alright. What are you doing to get its attention, Locke?
Striding on up there. Would I be able to see it from this position, kind of here?
With where the thing is, with the roof. No, you'd have to be a step closer.
Alright. Alrighty. I assume the roof is not like 90 feet up.
Let me check actually.
Yeah, I think it's just need to make sure first.
Doesn't do a great description of this room. What happened to my map? Okay. The treasure vault, from what I can tell, castle ceiling. It doesn't fucking say for this room.
Well, how high up is this ledge?
From my understanding, that might not actually be a ledge.
Excellent.
It might just be on ground level. That's what the drop is in the ramp. Let's get some tunnels. Alright, I'm just gonna say it's like 50 feet to the ceiling.
Alright, good. He's still within range of what I want to do. Let's see. Still asleep, I assume?
No one ever said he was asleep.
It's true. Alright. I never realized that, they started taking in guard dogs in lizard form. It's a damn shame that you are even far more uglier and weaker than anything